Right, Tommy, we're just wanting to say when Leon Carlin after a 5-0 win over Whickham. What are your thoughts on the game, Leon?
It's a great result, Joe. Particularly after Saturday. Saturday we were left a little bit frustrated. We'd set ourselves certain standards on Saturday. Well, prior to Saturday, some expectations we put on ourselves inside the dressing room, and we didn't quite live up to it on Saturday. It was a bit flat. It was a bit laboured, and the message tonight was, we know where we want to be. We know where we need to get to. We've got to roll our sleeves up tonight. We made it probably a brand of football that we haven't really played for the last 2-3 years, especially since I've come back to the club. Made it a proper non-league game, put balls into good areas, competed, first and seconds. And on the back of it, we've won 5-0. So I'm delighted.
Obviously, we talked game changer once. Obviously, they went down to 10 men from the goal line, say from the centre half. Obviously, you get the penalty. I think even then, glad said, you know Dean's going to score it, don't you? 9 times out of 10.
Yeah.
And it kind of just flipped the head of the game. Then any kind of worries you kind of just felt them go at that point?
Well, one or two things can happen, Joe. They can get a leg up. They've got nothing to lose. They've got 10 men that are expected to lose from that position, and they have a real go. We can get complacent. We can get sloppy, and it could turn into an absolute nightmare. And we haven't done that. We've stuck to task. We've, like I say, put balls into good areas, stuck to the game plan that we started with. It's been a professional performance after the red card. There's no doubt about if you make good decisions against 10 men, the odds are stacked in your favour. But like I say, I've seen in the past that teams can mess that up. So it's good that the lads have followed instruction, stuck together, and yeah, we've seen the game out.
Obviously, I know we've got goals from kind of around the team at the minute. I know both Michael and Dean got on the score list, and obviously Munch and Rio picked one up.
Yeah.
He's good, especially I know Michael kind of didn't probably have his best game in front of goal. He probably admits that himself, but getting 2 in added time is probably best for him.
I think Michael will probably say Saturday, tonight, a couple of the pre-season for the centre forwards. He's got the biggest egos and the most selfish players in your team. But the good lads, the lads that we've got, and I think Michael will probably showed a little bit of frustration in himself. But Saturday and tonight he's worked tirelessly, really, really worked hard, as has Dean. The pair of them have worked really, really hard over both games. Mikey Roberts has come on, he's worked hard, but Michael looked like he needed a goal. He really did, and it's no surprise that he got the first, and then he quickly scored his second. So it is good, and like you've touched on there, Joe, we've said on a few occasions now that if you can spread the wealth throughout the team, Rio chipping in, Munch, great finish, that's a massive benefit to us, because like I say, I talk about centre forwards having egos and selfish, but we have to help these people out. Solely relying on your centre forwards isn't great, and like I say, if you can chip in for all areas of the squad, then it's fantastic, and it's a massive boost for me.
Obviously, I mean, you're going down to 10 men, you mentioned the professional performance. These are kind of the standards that you want to set, and the lads are doing it on the pitch. Obviously, I know we've kind of got a group of a lot of leaders in the squad.
Every dressing room, people talk about standards, and our standards dipped on Saturday, and they didn't dip tonight, and they could have easily got complacent and dipped after they went down to 10 men, they didn't, and that's the most pleasing thing. Like I say, we've got goals from around the squad, the team, but ultimately we've stuck to task. We haven't got, whatever the word I'm looking for, disrespectful and started to take the mick a little bit. We've stuck to task, and the result was there to boot.
Obviously, I know Wayne went off in the first half. Was it kind of a precaution from the tackle?
Yeah, I think Wayne, it's more of just an impact injury. Wayne's landed on his heel. I think he's went to head the ball with his head banding and slightly got a bit confused with what was going on. He's landed. I think it's just his heel. It's just an impact injury. He's iced it up there, and Wayne will be good to go on Saturday.
Obviously, clean sheet is probably going to get the first competitive clean sheet of the season. Obviously, with the back four, I know probably switched it up a bit tonight.
Yeah.
And Alfie in goal as well. Is it good for them to kind of get that first marker?
Yeah, well, they get the same confidence. We've just talked about Michael Fowler, we've talked about Dean Thexton scoring goals. The same confidence they're getting at that end of the pitch. Like Alfie, the back four, the midfield lads, they take pride in clean sheets. And it's just been said in there after I've addressed the boys. They've celebrated the clean sheet just as much as they've celebrated the goals, and that's good. And like I say, it builds confidence throughout the team. Yeah, it's good.
Is it obviously, would you say maybe getting the replay, like maybe adding another competitive 90 minutes in the legs probably a bit more helpful than, say, a friend, if we had like an extra friendly in?
I've just said the lads in there, like I say, we mentioned earlier about standards. Standards were dropped on Saturday, and my message in there was we shouldn't be here tonight. We should have done the job on Saturday, but it actually might benefit us. It's 90 minutes in the legs more than other teams have done. Like I say, it's maybe that little kick up the backside that maybe we needed. It's been great pre-season in terms of group, the lads, but it's about what you do on the pitch. And Saturday might have just been that little 10 of the screw that let's switch on now, lads. The season's here and let's get at it. And I'd like to think that's happened tonight.
Obviously now going into Ossip, I know the season's a complete, no one knows anything about anyone. Obviously we probably know a bit more about the North East teams, and teams down Yorkshire know about us and vice versa. But obviously going complete unknown, I know Ossip were down at the bottom last year, but you're obviously guessing they've recruited well and gone to strengthen on.
You just have to go back to what we learnt last year. Every team, from top to bottom, have all got the common denominator. They'll work hard, they'll make good decisions, and if you're not at it, you get rolled over. The teams that usually finish around the top have got a little bit more quality. We'll take bits and pieces from what we've done tonight. We'll give Ossip the respect, which is they'll work hard, they'll compete, they'll make good decisions, and we'll assume that they're going to be one of the top teams and give them the respect that they've got top players. So it'll be a difficult game, they all are, but we believe we're a good team, and Saturday will be a test.
Cheers, Ian. Thank you.
Thank you.